10 Megapops 140 is a community challenge where you need to reach round 140 with a particular tower of your choosing or choosings with 10 Megapops. And today we're going to be trying getting not just 10 but 20 Megapops with Psy. A very interesting hero to say the least, and one that is very difficult to use in the early game because of its limited features. But its power all comes when it gets to its level 20 cap, where its Psionic Scream can affect the entire board besides bads and bosses. Round 10 we can put Psy on the board, and we're going to put Psy around this area here so that her Psychic Blast can, sorry I needed a sneeze there, can affect as much of a square as it possibly can. So Psychic Blast unleashes a wave of power that stuns nearby balloons for a long time. And also for me personally, I like to put Psy on Strong because as soon as you put down a hero that can instantly kill a rainbow balloon, that is pretty powerful. Although obviously their power is very limited early on in the game because of how many balloons you need to pop. So we need a lot of help in the early game if we're going to be doing this. So another tower which I think is going to be very helpful is a tier 3 Buccaneer of sorts. Grape Shot, Hot Shot, and then Cannon Ship, we're going to leave it there. Not going to get anything else, just something that will help us out in the early game. Go to Cannon Ship. Let's not worry about our submersion support just yet because of the fact that Psy by default can target camo balloons. Coming to the end of round 27, now on round 28, and thanks to the fact we've got a 230 Buccaneer, we don't have any worries when it comes to the lead balloons because Psy at the moment cannot pop lead balloons, but once they get to level 6, they will be able to do so. Getting an MIB very early would mean that you would circumvent Psy's level 6 and level 13 levels by being able to pop purple balloons and lead balloons. Not necessarily ceramic, since it's not a type of balloon, it's just another set of layers added onto a balloon, because it's not something that is actually affected by a particular typing, like let's say with lead, with white, with black, with purple. They all have certain immunities to them, but with ceramics, it's sort of like Psy's mind is going to be developed enough and powerful enough so they can actually target ceramics and pop them. Can by default pop rainbows, but not ceramics. Our cannon shot will be good enough against the early stage MOABs, so we don't have to worry about them at all for the time being. There we go. And the cleric can be dealt with the plutonium reactor and Psy. Our next objective is the Energizer. The earlier that we can get the Energizer, the sooner Psy will get to level 20, because remember, Psy levels up very slowly, and without any kind of additional money poured in or any external buffs that could otherwise make a hero level up faster, we're in a bit of a rut when it comes to Psy, because Psy by default when they get to level 20, it's like 110, 111 if left unchecked, if left alone, sorry. So that's why Energizer serves two purposes. Number one, the increase in hero experience by 50%. but also the ability cooldown reductions. Now that is very useful for Psy's psionic screams. Making them come back 20% sooner is very beneficial for our endeavors, but also as well for stuff like Absolute Zero. The plutonium reactor at this stage is very good at clearing up a huge number of balloons, and then this is obviously good enough against these early stage MOABs, and I believe also for the BFB as well, it's good enough against for the time being. But by that point when we get to BFBs, we will have the Energizer. Psy is a rather unique hero because I don't think they are directly affected by buffs such as jungle drums. MIB obviously affects it, but I'm not too sure if Call to Arms or Overclock affects Psy in any way, shape or form. I would like to think that it does, but remember that Psy's attacks are based on like psychic energy, and they only are deployed in certain rates, so I'm not too sure if having any overclocks or Call to Arms enables Psy to target and destroy balloons faster. But That would be something that I'd like for it to do, but I'm not too sure if that is actually the case. I've not used Psi enough and experimented with Psi enough when it comes to like in-game mechanics to see if Psi is very good at all when it comes to receiving buffs. Obviously, Energizer does benefit it, and because of that, we will now level up 50% faster than what we normally would be with any hero that is in the radius of the Energizer. See now, we are now level 9. Camo leads, no problem. Psi can pop them. Alongside that, once they're decamofied, then obviously our cannon ship can target them. So when in doubt with a BFB, we can use the Psychic Blast from Psi to stun them in place, and, well, that's not for a very long time, but it is a BFB, so it would affect it for less time than, let's say, with the red balloon, for example. Let's use Psychic Blast on these fortified MOABs, because they will be peculiar customers to try and deal with if they are not in check. I will target those. Lovely, yeah. I was a bit worried for that fortified MOAB would somehow escape our range here, so there's a nice sign. We do have to be on the lookout though for, let's say, round 80 onwards, because remember, every past round 80 gets subsequently faster and healthier. So two things that we don't really want to deal with, but at the same time we do, because of the fact that we're doing a Megapops challenge with Psi. 20 Megapops Psi, yes. 2 Megapops Psi, no. It's mathematically impossible to get Psi to get 2 Megapops. Like, if you work it out, Psi's leveling up means that their abilities to target and destroy MOABs is only possible once they get to level 14. But obviously, at that point, ZOMGs would spawn onto the field, which means that you'll be missing out on so many pops that Psi wouldn't be able to keep up, which is a bit of a tricky thing to try and deal with here. Let's see, another Psychic Blast to hold them in place. Hopefully this will be enough. I want just enough firepower to just be able to deal with a round, not comfortably go through a round, because of the fact that I want as many pops done by Psi. But obviously these two will contribute towards our pop count here, because we really need these 2 towers. You stop talking, Psi? I'm trying to make a video here. But obviously at the same time, please do keep talking. MOAB glue will be very useful in slowing down the MOAB class balloons. By doing this, it will mean that we can delay the amount of time that they will have when it comes to their ability to get to the end of a track. But also as well, it means that these balloons will have more time within this little square here, which means they have more time within the radius of our Buccaneer and Energizer as well. And by the way, this Energizer I'm going to put at possibly at a heat tip darts if we really need that additional firepower against the DDTs on round 95. By round 74, Psi is now at level 12, which is not bad honestly, considering Psi's like level up rate within the game being like the 2nd slowest rate throughout the game when it comes to like other heroes around the same rate. Corvus is around the same level as Psi is when it comes to their level up rate. But I think the only heroes which are slower are Adora and Churchill. But with Adora, you can kind of cheat your way by sacrificing. Every monkey is a simp when they happily sacrifice themselves to Adora. Or it's just the fact that it's a divine destiny. They are very happy to be sacrificed. Just like the way in which paragons work. All monkeys believe that they are obviously going towards the same cause, and that is a divine thing in its own way. I don't even know what I'm talking about really, but they'll believe they are going to a happy place when they are sacrificed to one entire being, which is a paragon. Let's see if that's all said and done. Round 76 is here. Those ceramic regrows do not stand a chance against our Energizer. Round 78, all of these. Oh, just use the Psionic Scream, really. That's a very good way of using it. Hopefully we'll get it back for the second wave of ceramics on this round. There we go. That's all of those camo ceramics dealt with just a single click of a button. But do we need the Spike Storm for this round? I hope not, and we can just deal with it as we are, but you may never know with these things. Let's see, the first BFB is down. Let's see, can we time this right? There we go. We can time that nearly about right. Hopefully we won't need a use. Oh gosh, that's escaping down there. And that. Come on, pop it, please. Oh, no. Damn it. You know what? We're just going to overclock our Buccaneer here so that we can deal with these BFBs just a little bit sooner as well. Just target the Buccaneer and Strong so that it's always targeting the strongest, most balloon on the track. And since it can target from two different sides, anytime a balloon is on the opposite side of a Buccaneer where it normally shoots, there will be a second set of projectiles firing at them, luckily. I need to go back to first because I'm not doing too well on these uppermost ones, please. There we go. Yeah, that's done it. And now our Psy here can target MOABs. No, not you. You're 2 stages above. ZOMG, oh ZOMG. Oh, how big and thick you is. They're now down to BFBs, but once they're down to MOABs, our Psy here can target and destroy them. One by one. Yeah, there we go. Now the pops will start accumulating. Sonic Scream? Yeah, we'll do that. It won't affect all of the MOABs, but it will affect a number of them, as you can see there. So it's better to use it than not use it, especially when the MOABs are spawning out here are this slow. And with a combination of Energizer, it means we can get the ability back that bit more quickly. With a Buccaneer on Strong, it also means that the weaker balloons that Psy will now be able to target will be targeted independently rather than, well, Pops being taken away, although we do have a single. Okay, Psy's taking care of that little number there. So what else do we want in this field? Obviously balloon sabos are a must, an absolute zero is a must, but what else? What?
Some leaves must fall.
Yeah, what else we need to do is get through these rounds. Things are going a bit better this time around, but definitely do not want to make any claims just yet, just in case Psy is not able to do this. I'm gonna wish you would stop attacking now so that Psy can target all of them independently. I think Psy would be able to do this. Yeah, Psy will be able to do this, definitely. If in doubt... Oh, yeah, we've got Sonic Scream. I forgot about that little factor there. I'm sorry, I think Overclock doesn't do anything for Psy, to be honest. Nearing the end of round 84, and now it's round 85. 2 ZOMGs to deal with, and that's why we have Spike Storm, so we can make our time here just a little bit easier. Let's see. I wonder if this is going to affect, actually. Give more out, but I don't think that is the case. It only benefits its default lane of spikes, and when it comes to call to arms, it actually increases the amount and pierce that they can give. There are people out there that are far smarter and know far more about this game than I do, so I'll leave out to the people that know exactly what they're talking about rather than me trying to come up with my own different silly ideas and theories about stuff. But all I know is that at this point in time, Sonic Scream is very good against these smaller MOABs. Since because, well, we can get the means of targeting BFBs, but I'd rather just let the game level up Psy as much as we can before we actually put any money down for Psy. Aside from the initial cost of getting Psy in the first place. Can Psy target all of these? I hope so, with resounding success. And yeah, that delay was very nice with the MOAB glue, which is the main reason why. If we can delay the amount in which these travel at, it means that Psy can target more of them later on. Nearly there with round 86, just the decimation of this, and we can commence further into the game. Hopefully. Yeah, target them, target them, target them. This is the power of Psy. Insta-killing balloons whenever we can. Obviously, we can't insta-kill these behemoths at this point in time, but one day we will be able to, and when we do, you will all be crippling with fear. If you know fear, you emotionless behemoths. Getting call to arms will also increase our means of spike factory piles whenever they're laid out, while in the effect of Court of Arms. So it means that with these ZOMGs and also BADs later on, because we will be getting a carpet of spikes later on when it comes to round 140, we need that constant laying of spikes out whenever we can. Let's see. What's Psych? All 1355 left until we can pop BFBs. That'll be very exciting when we can get to that. Why aren't you attacking those? We are clearly on the other side there. Ooh, that's a good use of Sonic Scream there. Psychic Blast. Oh, they're making it quite far though, which is not good. Target those ceramics whenever you can, please. The sooner the better. And I don't think Court of Arms actually benefits Psy. Come on now, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in all of y'all. But we won't get Sonic Scream. I should use Sonic Scream a bit sooner there. It seems overclocking the Energizer yields some results. It means that it can actually attack faster, which is good. Another Spike Storm layer there. Oh, we've got all of the ZOMGs now. Now it's just a matter of popping the rest there. So keep you on strong to always enable you to target those. But then again, there's still the factor of these loose ceramics that spawn out for some odd reason. Go on, Psy, pop them faster, please. I know they're a bigger target than usual. Please, I need to be as speedy as possible. Speedy Shy. Push you all back. There's round 89, now it's round 90. Territory of DDTs and all that malarkey. So, yeah, we cannot have light without darkness. But this kind of darkness is something that I can do without. Because Psy at the moment cannot target ZOMGs or DDTs. Or has this ultimate Sonic Scream ready. Otherwise, we'll completely decimate all these BFBs. It's affected some of them, but not all of them. But it's pushed back some of them, so they delays their advancement, which is good. Relentless Glue is kind of useless, honestly. If they get insta-killed, then obviously the stun effect won't get applied because they just disappear. I try to affect as many of these as possible with a Sonic Scream, but obviously we can't guarantee anything because of my luck with this game. Oh my god, there's a lot of Fortified BFBs affected right there. That was an excellent usage of Psionic Scream. Yeah, get absolutely crumbled into nothingness, you behemoths. There is nothing, and I repeat nothing, that can escape the telekinesis powers of Psy. Except if you're a big bad whale, or a big bad Bloonarius, or anything else of that similar category of balloonness. Round 92 dealt with. Now round 93. What are we going to do against these DDTs?
We cannot have
Well,
light without darkness.
Again, that is very true, Psy. Let's lay down a Spike Storm so we can quickly deal with the DDTs. And then hopefully Psy will be able to deal with the rest of this. So we need absolute zero. Obviously with Cold Snap so this affects DDTs properly. A nice use of Sonic Scream there. It targeted the frontmost BFBs there, which is lovely. Which means it will delay the amount of time that it takes for them to either get to the end of a track and obviously delay their existence by not allowing them to live. Can the Buccaneer get through the rest of these ZOMGs? I hope so, because I don't want to use another Spike Storm if we can avoid using it. Okay, one more. There we go. Excellent. Let's hold him in place with the Psychic Blast as long as possible. And then just leave it up to Psy to deal with the rest. Snowstorm. There we go. Isn't that just wonderful? Just seeing them instantly get stopped and shaken into place. Level 18 for Psy. This is going to be very interesting because we need to kind of delay these as long as we possibly can. But at the same time, if they're too concentrated, then obviously our Spike Storm will not be very effective against the majority of them. Let's see, Sonic Scream, that, and then Spike Storm, but we've still got the rest of these DTs to deal with.
Some leaves must fall.
If one Spike Storm is not enough, then what about 2 Spike Storms?
Be wary.
Monster kill. Fan-freaking-tastic. Round 96 is quickly coming to a close, and thanks to Psy being able to target BFBs at this point, it means that the rest of these will go down instantaneously. Oh yeah, there's fortified ZOMGs, aren't there? Lovely. We will soon have you, Absolute Zero, which means they'll have absolutely zero chance of being able to escape to the end of the track. I'm hoping so anyways, because from previous attempts, we have surely been beaten to the dirt in some cases. Come on, Buccaneer, just a little more. There we go. Multi-kill. If you could just target the ZOMGs and not target the BFBs at all, same with you, that would be thoroughly appreciated, so that Sai can just solely target the fortified BFBs here. That would be great, wouldn't it? You're not going to do that, are you? I'm going to try my best to, though, okay? Oh, we should have gone Absolute Zero first, but you know what? That's absolutely fine. Oh yeah, we have Sonic Scream. Isn't that just wonderful? Just don't get too targeted by the spike storms here and there. They're made for the ZOMGs. You know, very selective targeting. I like that. If that is possible. Absolute Zero. Let's see, will that help? That definitely helps. Once it doesn't pop, we'll be delayed when it comes to their travel time to get to the end of the track. Whatever the amount of time it takes to get to the end of the track increases. There we go. Let's see. Ooh, kind of want to have that ready for now, but I guess that's not going to be the case. So we need the Sonic Scream to deal with the MOABs and then the Spike Storm for the DDTs. I guess it will take 2 Spike Storms to deal with this threat. I should have done Absolute Zero, only use one of them, but you know what? We're fine with that.
Size matters not.
If size matters not, then why can you not target this behemoth? I mean, that would be OP, but for goodness sakes, if you're going to talk the talk, then you need to walk the walk with your talk as well, Sai, you know. You know what? Just to accelerate the process, let's go with this.
From knowledge to understanding.
To understanding. To infinite power. Get instantly nuked, fools. Now, Sai will demonstrate the full power. Inspired by Mewtwo, obviously. With a single click of a button, we can remove this entire round. That is why Sai is so powerful for late game. But only is powerful when they are level 20. And we hold off this round long enough so that we can pop all of these, and that is going to be a sufficient yes. Just like that. And we get all the money as well, which is brilliant. We just earned 6k there. Hope you're all having a lovely day where right now I've got all of the power of Thanos in my hands, or in Sai's hands. Look at that. Oh, that's 600,000 pops right there, or close enough to 600,000, just by instantaneously eradicating all of those fortified ZOMGs. Never underestimate Sai when they reach level 20. Yeah, at this stage, our Buccaneer here is nearly useless, which is kind of a point of only getting it to level 3, so that it's good enough in the early game, but when it comes to the late game, it's not going to steal too many pops from us. Boom. Be instantly deleted, fools. The power of the Energizer is with us. Are they going to get too far along the screen? Well, let's activate Absolute Zero and that, and hopefully they will be back in time. Ooh. Oh, you was about to get to the end of a track, were you? Well, unfortunately for you, I have the perfect medicine for your disease. Come on now. I'm just having so much fun with Sai right now, if you cannot tell. Very fast DDTs and not very careful gameplay, will be the main threat for our survival here, because obviously some of these ZOMGs are quite close to the end of the track because I've not been paying attention as much. So I really need to be careful here, because this could spell doom for us. Please? There we go. Well done, Absolute Zero. You are a champ. But you know what else is a champ? Sai. And being able to use their abilities a bit more effectively here. come on. Yeah, that single DDT has been, oh, blocked out there. Psychic Blast as well. Brilliant. And then there's that. Okay, we've got ourselves 3 bads to deal with here. Honestly, this is going to be a bit of a kick in the teeth here. So, Call to Arms, both of those activated, and I'm hoping that this will be enough. If not, we're going to have to lay down a 3rd Spike Storm. I'm going to try and delay our time of getting super glue as long as possible so that Sai is able to get as many pops as possible. Call to Arms, Spike Storm again. And yeah, we might need a 3rd one actually, not going to lie, because this first bad is not making its way to any kind of beam pops, and also the sheer factor that, well, this middle one here is going to be the doom of us anyways. If size matters not, then why can't you target them, Sai? Oh gosh, I'm never going to get enough of that kind of quote, because you can't target them, Sai, yet you say it doesn't matter about their size? What are you, Yoda? You're not Yoda, you're Sai. You have your limitations. And yeah, that's much more better this time with 3 Spike Storms to help us out here. Call to Arms, Spike Storm. Yeah, this last one here should be a cakewalk, honestly, because we'll be able to activate the Spike Storms again, and hopefully we'll be able to target them. Hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's the spirit. Oh, great. There's... You know what? We're going to restart this round, and hopefully the spikes will disappear. And the spikes have disappeared. Good. There goes around 120. Oh, I thought that was the case, but apparently not. But hopefully Sai's default attacks will be able to deal with the rest of these. Wait. I thought... Wait. Psionic Scream didn't do anything there, did it? Oh, for goodness sakes. Because these were traveling incredibly slowly anyway, so they couldn't have gone that fast. Maybe it is just me. Me in my old age of 30. But they're dealt with now, which is good. Also, we have Psionic Scream at the start of a round. There goes that round. I just love seeing the instantaneous eradication of so many different MOAB class balloons with a single click of a button. Boom. Just everything and everything. Let's see, we're halfway there to 20 million, but the other half when it comes to size total pop count will be within these remaining 16 rounds. Great, a whole bunch of DDTs. Yeah, DDTs are our main threat, honestly. And also the DDTs that will come out of wonderful bads as well. Need to time this about right. Another one of those. Psychic Blast will be a help, hopefully. Come on. Yeah, they were just about to get to the exit there. Can we do it? Are we going to do it? And yeah, hopefully they'll get through like that. I could just have it on fast rather than normal, but alas. Oh, there's just something so satisfying to watch about all of these incredibly slow ZOMGs, getting absolutely crumpled to death. Now. And there goes around 133. Let's see. Oh, this might be the round actually that we might require the wonderful super glue to keep the speed of these DDTs in check. Because individually, these can all be dealt with by the super glue if we actually are able to get them correctly aligned. But at the moment, are there any more DDTs that are going to spawn in this round? I hope not. Let's just deal with it. Let's not wander around. Let's just use the Psionic Scream when we can. Oh my god, we are 1.5 million away from getting it. That is beautiful. And when the time is right, when the stars have aligned, when you are all affected, there we go. Be gone, Hellspawn. DDTs? No, it must be... Yeah, it's 138 because 139 is just a huge amount of MOABs. So yeah, around 138 is the devil round, as I would like to call it, because of the sheer number of DDTs that spawn around and how they're delayed as well when it comes to the spawning. Let's see. There we go. There's that. I was going to try and test this without super glue, but I feel like we're going to definitely need it. Yeah, this is definitely the round for a lot of caution. Oh gosh, we are 20 million. That is it. That is 20 Megapops. Can we get 21? I might have to change the title of this video if we are successful in this feat, because that would be amazing if we can do that. Let's delay the advancement of them as much as we can. Let's see. Can we do this? Can we do this? Got another absolute zero to boot here. We've got that ready. Oh my god, we might be able to do this without super glue. Let's just do it. How long are we up there? Okay, so we've got 500,000 left to get. Can we get 21 million? That is the question. I hope so. That would be a monumental feat and a half. I don't know records about like getting like the 10 million, like the community challenge and all that sort of jazz. Let's see. Let's just do it now. Where are we at? Where are we at in this? Can we? Oh, that is very close. Let's convert one of them to there. And now let's get super glue. Let's get that up and running. I should have done call to arms first, actually, because of the factor of that. But, oh my god. Let's actually continuously boot that up, honestly, because we need all of the spikes that we can get so that we can affect this bad as much as we possibly can. Yeah, another one of those, thank you. Yeah, we need to trickle the health of this down as much as we possibly can. Another overclock there. Let us... Oh, yeah, that's down to its tail now, which is brilliant. Can we do... Okay. There's that. Yeah, that's not affecting that, is it now? Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's just use it. Can we get it? Can we get 20? Oh, yes, we got 21 million. I was going for 20 million, but then I saw the potential of this. That's brilliant. I'm so happy with myself with that. What a way to end off 2023, getting 21 Megapops with Psy. That's brilliant. And I feel like 22 is probably the potential max it could possibly get to if you're able to micromanage a lot of the different things with the other towers in the game. Like, let's say with these two here, if there is a way to get them out of the way, which is obviously not possible without portable lakes, then possibly, because this has over 1 million. But then that million was obviously largely built up within the early rounds of the game, because later on in the game we intentionally got this so that it can kind of damage the DDTs, but then again that might have been that broke the canvas back when it comes to a possible 22 million. But 21 I feel like is probably the most realistic goal that you can get when it comes to Megapops with Psy when going up to around 140, because obviously everything past around 140 is almost guaranteed bads on every round, and then like past round 200 everything is guaranteed fortified bads. So that, folks, is 21 Megapops. Ignore what I said at the start of the video, and we're gonna go with this. Even better than what I expected of this tale, actually. So thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to use my creator support code whenever you're purchasing anything in the store, then please by all means do so. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like the video, please be sure to like, comment and subscribe to make sure that you are notified for videos in the future and in 2024. Let me know what you would like to see in 2024 when it comes to this game, and we shall see each others in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, everybody.